Good morning and welcome to our class this morning. We are going to look at uh, Introduction to Hospitality. This is a unit for Diploma Module 2, and we are going straight into it. So first of all, we begin with the definition of terms that are used in hospitality. So we begin first of all with hospitality, and hospitality is the provision of services uh, for guests to feel welcome at a certain place, to be offered quality services, to be received well by the staff, and also to feel comfortable whenever they visit a place. And then service is the act of serving. Now you're providing goods and services to these same guests who visit your place. And then the hospitality industry now is the collection of the businesses that provide accommodation, they provide food, and beverage from people who are away from home. Maybe they have traveled either for business, for leisure, or to see family and friends. From the terms, we go next to the types of establishments that we have, and they are divided into two main groups. We have the commercial establishments, those that maximize on profits. This means that at the end of the day, they intend to make a profit out of the sales of the services they offer. And examples will be hotels, restaurants, fast foods, takeaways, motels, clubs, and pubs. You'll find that these are the most common and they are found everywhere. And then you have the institutional or welfare establishments. These ones, they provide services without the motive of profits. For example, hospitals, prisons, and schools, they offer services of accommodation to the people residing there, be it students, be it the patients, and they provide also food and drink, but they don't aim at making a profit. They're just charging for the whatever they are offering. Like they're supposed to host the people who are there. So their main aim is not on making profits. And then we go now to the characteristics of our hospitality or tourism services. We are using these two terms, hospitality and tourism, because they are interchangeable. We cannot mention tourism without hospitality because now tourism is the other side of providing the attractions, the amenities, the places to visit whenever somebody is out of their home. So we have the characteristics as follows. The services will be perishable. This means that whenever the service is not bought, for example, a hotel room that stays unoccupied for the night, that means if it is not sold that particular night, the sales of that day are not there. So it is perishable. It perishes with time because no one is consuming it. And then we have intangibility, meaning that we cannot touch what we see or what we expect. We cannot touch it, but we just expect to receive it, like the service. And then we have inseparability, how consumption and production are simultaneous. We cannot separate the two. Once you produce a dish, you expect people to come and eat it. So production and consumption are simultaneous. They occur in at the same time. And then the other characteristic is lack of ownership. They don't belong to anyone. Like we cannot fix or we cannot say this is entirely the work of one person. It must be coming together of different people to come up with the products, we come up with the packages that we sell. So it doesn't have one specific owner. It has to keep on changing the ownership. And then you have the lack of standardization or heterogeneity, meaning that we can have the same products, but we cannot have the same standards. And also, one manufacturer of or provider of a service cannot have a product that is consistent because it keeps on changing depending on what people want or the type of industry they serve. So when the industry changes, it means they have to change it to what they like or what the customer likes. From there, we go to the importance of these services. Why are they important? Why should the hospitality industry or the tourism industry provide such services? First of all, it's because we are earning an income out of it, and this income is through the spending power of the guest, or we call it the disposable income that they bring whenever they visit a destination. So it benefits both people, the provider and the the person who comes in. They in turn receive the service and they pay for it. And then you have the hotels are earning a foreign exchange from the tourists who come. Basically, we are earning, contributing to the industry or to the economy of this country through selling of our services. And then the other importance is we're providing the transaction of business, the facilities where people can meet and hold meetings, people can do conferences, and also for recreation and entertainment. You have to go to a place for you to carry out a meeting or see friends or enjoy yourself. So it provides the facilities that you need for such. And then the hotels are also important employers of thousands of jobs. People are provided with employment from where they do different types of jobs based on their qualifications. And then you have the hotels being important outlets for products from other industries. They are selling also products on behalf of other companies. So they also provide the distribution of goods and services from other industries. And then it is also an important source of amenities for residents, providing a place where they can relax or unwind at the end of their day. For example, with the bars and restaurants and other facilities such as the gyms. So we have these facilities provided for the residents of a particular area or a region by having hospitality services. And thank you. Let's meet in our next class.